Oh yes, Leo and Virgo tonight. Where are all of the Leos? I need my Leo collective to show up for me. Leo collective. Do I have any Leos out there? I literally just started the live stream. We will begin the Leo collective reading in about 9 minutes to give you all some time to hop in the live stream. Where are my Leos at? We're about to start the Leo collective in less than 8 minutes. One quiet lady. Hope you're doing well. Oh yes. Do keep in mind, Leos, I will be uploading this video to my YouTube channel. The link to my YouTube channel is in my TikTok bio, but in case you have issues getting there from my TikTok bio, do subscribe to Free Will Tarot 2.0. Free Will Tarot 2.0. That way you won't miss out on future live streams. Where is my Leo collective at? Happy birthday to all the Leos out there. I think my birthday is exactly 8 days from now, which is befitting because my birthday is August 8th, so 8/8. Less than 6 minutes till the Leo collective reading. Do I have any Leos out there? I've seen Miss Brenda is a Leo. Is any other folks out there a Leo? We're about to do the Leo collective in less than 6 minutes. If y'all are new here, definitely hit the follow button. I so appreciate you. I need my Leo collective to show up for me. South Node. Okay. Would that technically mean that your North Node would be Aquarius? Leo collective. Yes, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We share the same North Node. I suppose that means we share the same South Node as well. Oh yes, less than 5 minutes and we're starting the Leo collective reading. I'm surprised I don't have more Leos. I know Greg's somewhere around here. Maybe not on TikTok, but where is my Leo collective? Actually, my sister's birthday is tomorrow. What up, Leo Collective? Hello. We're starting the Leo Collective reading in less than 4 minutes, y'all. Long time no see. Yes. Hope all is well. I definitely have been live streaming all week this week, all week last week, and the week before. Hope you are good as well. I've been trying to put out more content as well. And I have been downloading each live stream and uploading them to my new YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet to my new YouTube channel, it is Free Will Tarot 2.0. Must be missing your live, sorry. No biggie. I do live stream every night around 7 minutes ago is when I start the live stream. 7 minutes ago. Definitely set your alarms if you would not like to miss them. However, if life happens, then yes, I am uploading these live streams to my YouTube channel. Keep that in mind. Alrighty, Leo Collective, less than 120 seconds. Less than 2 minutes before I start the Leo reading. Happy birthday to y'all. When is y'all's birthday, by the way? Mine is August 8th, so 8/8, Lionsgate. Sorry if it seems I'm not too lively at the moment. I just woke up from a nap not too long ago. And as I'm mentioning a nap, starting to yawn. August 12th, okay. Oh yes, less than a minute till I do the Leo Collective reading. What does the Leo Collective need to know moving forward? What does Leo need to know moving forward for the next week ahead? August 10th, okay. That's literally 2 days after mine. Happy birthday, y'all. Happy birthday to all the Leos. And even if your birthday isn't in July or August and you have Leo somewhere in your chart, you are more than welcome to hang out, as I do set the intentions that these could be accurate for Sun, Moon, and Rising, maybe even Venus. Alrighty, y'all, it's 40 after. We need 3 more shuffles for the Leo Collective reading. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty. Y'all know what that means. We're going to get into the bridge shuffle. And then y'all can send scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. Anything sharp and pointy. There it is, and there it was. TWAS. Twas. I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck. I guess it's not necessarily necessary that y'all send me scissors through the comments. But it's fun to participate, is it not? Oh yes, the thumbtack. The perfect object to prank teachers. if you know what I mean. Alrighty. With that being said, Leo Collective, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus, here is your situation. Okay. Here is the challenge. Here is your person of interest. Here is the common ground between you both, similarities or common ground between you both, and the possible outcome and or advice. Alrighty, keep in mind, Leo Collective, we will be drawing or pulling one card from the Oracle deck to get a deeper understanding as to why we pulled these specific cards in this specific way. I do love the Oracle deck that I've been using, and it definitely seems to wrap up the reading at the end to give it a whole theme, overall theme. We're just going to get right into it though. Leo Collective, something is going on in your environment. How you are showing up is the Tower card. I have this reaction to the Tower card every time it comes out. Like, whoa. Right? I don't know what you're doing, Leo. I don't know if something in your environment is happening for you. I don't know if you are showing up as a Tower in someone else's life and you're doing something totally unexpected. You could be a Tower moment for someone else for sure, and someone else is surprised at how you're showing up. Or maybe you feel like something in your own life is happening, a surprise, something unexpected. It doesn't necessarily have to be an upheaval, some sort of sudden change. But I mean, a Tower moment can definitely be that. I've said in one of my other readings in the past few weeks, I should say, that the Tower card is like a volcano exploding. It's like, what are some other good examples of a Tower moment? Bad examples, examples of something bad, let's say, is maybe your tire, falling off or popping. And I definitely don't want to give anyone anxiety or, stress the Leos out when I give these examples, but they're definitely good examples of upheavals, of something sudden and unexpected. I almost want to give the example that the Leos are doing something, or something in their environment is creating a change for them. Or maybe someone unexpected is showing up for you, possibly. It could very well be. We do have the Nine of Pentacles in the challenge. Nine of Pentacles is that card of not only am I happily single, but I'm able to take care of myself, I'm able to take care of others, I'm able to take care of my bills. I have created some sort of comfortability for myself, and I'm, how do I word that? I'm reaping the rewards of hard work, let's say. But in the challenge, this is giving, I need to be codependent on others until I can become comfortable with my environment, until I can reap the rewards of my hard work. It's almost giving, I'm uncomfortable in my environment, I once again have to be reliant on others for my comfort. I don't know what the heck this Tower card is here for, but I keep looking at it like, what the heck is this sudden surprise, or like, what is going on in the environment? Is someone showing up for y'all's birthday this week, possibly? I don't know. But we do have the Lovers card in this person's energy. Maybe some of you are about to like explode on someone. That could be a good example as well. Are y'all about to like go the fuck off on someone with the Tower card? Like, time and time again, you've kept your mouth shut, but now it's time to blow the lid on this popsicle stand. That's a very good example as well. We're going to get back to this person. And the Lovers card, the deeper meaning is that this person needs to make a decision, a really important decision. Maybe it's between them being single and supporting themselves versus being supportive for the Leo, showing up to the Leo's life and letting them know, hey, maybe once upon a time we weren't, in cahoots or in contact, or maybe I didn't reach out as much as I should have, but I'm here now. I'm here to support you. I'm here to make sure you're comfortable, that you're living a comfortable life. Maybe once upon a time they chose between two people, and you might have just been the unlucky one that didn't get picked. And now they're here to pick you after realizing, oh, yeah, I definitely am not happy. I definitely am not supported by this other person. Let me definitely get out of that toxic BS. And now they're here showing up for you. It very well could be that you just blow up on this person like, wow, seriously? Of all times. Yes, the Leo Collective. This is the Leo Collective reading. Thank you for asking and being so enthusiastic. Of all times, though, you choose now, my birth season, to show up for me. I don't know if the Leos are showing up as ungrateful and just like can't believe that this person is showing up of all times their season. I mean, because yeah, it could definitely come across as like, wow, the Leo is definitely feeling a little ungrateful for me showing up to their life, no matter if it's in their birth season or not. We do have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, meaning you and this person feel like you're waking up from a nightmare. Said, my ex has been looking at my story, but that's it so far. He is in a relationship also. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we didn't end on good terms at all. Goodness gracious. I don't know why it is that Leos go through what they go through, but I mean, I'm a Leo sun, so I definitely can relate to not only this reading, but whatever y'all are going through, I relate to it. And or I've been able to relate to it to some degree. But yeah, that Nine of Swords, this is like waking up from a nightmare and realizing, oh wait, not only did I wake up from a nightmare, but I'm still in a nightmare. and a living nightmare. This isn't a dream come true. This isn't happily ever after. In fact, I'm so uncomfortable in possibly my own environment. I've had to work just to fight for some sort of comfort. You know, so it's not like the Leos are ungrateful. The Leos have had to like work their asses off just for a little bit of comfort, a little bit of support. I can definitely feel that. Maybe you're about to go off on this person, letting them know, like, look, you wasn't here to be supportive when you needed to be. Why should I allow you in now? I mean, that Nine of Swords isn't necessarily a betrayal or a backstabbing like the Ten of Swords. And technically, that Ten of Swords is definitely rock bottom, but it's also a new beginning. You know, so maybe something could be going on this week to where you're like, no, 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 I'm done. We are done. I want a fresh start elsewhere. Whatever is going on this week could definitely change your mind on a lot of things. We do have the Chariot and the possible outcome and or advice. I don't know if you're moving away, relocating, all because you're so uncomfortable with where your living space. It definitely could be that this person in your environment views you as like a soulmate, or wants to make that decision, like, yes, let's make this work. I don't know who this is to you. I don't know what kind of connection you have with them, but it seems like with the Nine of Swords, you and this person, to a certain degree, miss each other. Even if you're not necessarily happy about them showing up for you, I really want to clarify this reading, but as a non-Leo, this is flip-flop for me, lol. I mean, it very well could be. I guess take what resonates, leave out the rest, but like, the possible outcome with the Chariot could definitely be the Leos either moving away from this person or moving things forward with this person for sure. You know, if you feel like there's obstacles in your living space and this person is showing up, like finally making that decision to make you comfortable, to be supportive of whatever projects or hobbies or, you know, career, work path that you've chosen, I definitely feel like they're supportive in the way that could give resources, they could, you know, emotionally support you, maybe financially. I'm not sure if they can financially support themselves with this Nine of Pentacles and the challenge. A lot of times I see the challenge as a shared energy, such as the similarities or common ground between you both. It doesn't have to be both of you, but I mean, yeah, something's going on to where you're either moving far away from them or you're making something happen with them. Or maybe your mind is blown by them, like they're showing up for you and you're so surprised by it. I don't know. This reading is like kind of all over the place. I definitely want to get a deeper understanding of why these cards came out in this way. we need a deeper understanding. Give me one last card. What is, well, we did have one pop out, so I'm going to use it. I'm not going to do my normal skit. Await the night. Await the night. Does this have to do with patience? Await the night. This is probably one of the first cards that show up in the guidebook. I'm curious. I don't have any, like, intuitive, other than maybe it has something to do with patience. Why you make that face? I mean, because I'm not always expecting from this oracle deck something like spooky or like something dark and deep. I love the artwork in this deck for sure. They said, I'm scared, LOL. Await the night though, like, I'm just curious, I guess. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. Freedom. I love it. Freedom. So yeah, maybe you're about to free yourself from someone or some group of people maybe that are making you feel uncomfortable, that are making it impossible for you to move forward. You know, maybe you felt stuck for the longest time, and now it's finally your time to move forward without these individuals that keep holding you back. Let's read from the guidebook though. Alright. Await the night. Freedom. A vampire sits upon her coffin, refreshed from her slumber. She is awake and ready. Bats surround her as moonlight begins to pour into the castle. While vampires cannot exist in sunlight, they are known to wake and hunt under the light of the moon. The night, therefore, is a symbol of freedom for them, since the vampire cannot live amongst the rays of daylight and are confined to their coffins until sundown. True freedom is living a life that allows for choice without constraints. What do I say about feeling, stuck, or there's a specific word. Yes, without, maybe you have been feeling constrained by this person, this group of people. Feeling stuck though, I'll keep reading. True freedom is living a life that allows for choice without constraints. We might think of freedom as being physical, like the vampire in her coffin during daylight hours, but freedom of thought and expression, especially in being our authentic selves, is a privilege not everyone has the luxury of. If you have drawn this card, it can represent both the nature of being controlled and the act of releasing yourself from restriction. Now might be the time to fight for your own freedom, whether that means doing what you wish to, saying what is on your mind, or cutting ties with those who wish to hush you or keep you under their control. This card asks that you consider how free you really are within a given situation or relationship. What might you need to say or do to experience true freedom and live an authentic life? Yes, being held back is what I was trying to get at. I do feel like a lot of the Leos feel like they've been held back either at home, in a workplace, maybe in a relationship. And mind you, it doesn't have to be a relationship you're actively in. If you feel like this person left things open-ended and you get that like biting feeling in the back of your neck, that they're just watching and waiting, wanting some sort of validation from you, wanting some sort of reaction from you, wanting to see your downfall. It does not have to be that you believe it's open-ended. So do keep your opinions flexible, right? Just because this person believes that this relationship is open-ended, let's look at the extreme opposite. What that also means is they view the Leo and the relationship between you both not only as open-ended, but they view you as someone that will wait for them and will come back to them eventually. Maybe Leos have a bad rap for having an ego. Maybe. I don't feel so, because it takes a lot of courage for us to even gain any little bit of confidence. And people like to use our life, use the fact that we give, and give in our relationships against us. Definitely what he thinks about me. I never could really leave him alone. Well, I mean, how selfish is it of this person to have that mindset? How arrogant can a person be to where they believe they can just pop in and out of the Leo's life and get a narcissistic, boost from them just to test the waters out, just to see if they can return. And then once they realize, oh, no, I can't return, that's when they start to fight for this. That's when they start to give to this relationship. Nah. Call me egotistical as a Leo myself, but nah. You don't get to just take, and test the waters. You either show up when you're needed to and prove it right there and then, or you get left behind. Literally so evil, especially after everything. Right. It's unbelievable, for real. The nerve of some people. That is true arrogance right there. I can just pop in and out of Leo's life whenever I want. They will open me. They will welcome me with open arms the second I try to return. And do believe, yes, we will give second chances, maybe even third, maybe even fourth if we're feeling generous. But goodness gracious, nah. That's when we become the problem, because they don't want to take accountability. Because in our authenticity, we give and give and give until there's nothing left. And then it's like, okay, I have to walk away from this. It takes a lot to leave, but we will leave. Yeah. Because like that vampire in the Await the Night card, people just like to suck you dry. And not in a sexual way, not in the best of ways. No matter the case, we need to start the Virgo reading. Leo Collective, happy birthday. And I hope this helps. I hope it was informative, maybe even entertaining to some degree. I must start the Virgo reading, though. Thank you. Not a problem, J Labby. Not a problem. Much love to all my Leos. Do keep in mind, I am going... excuse me, hiccups. I am going to be uploading this video to my new YouTube channel. Go subscribe to it so that you don't miss out on future live streams. Please and thank you. If only I can get my cards out from underneath the seat. Any others? No? Good. Virgo Collective, thank you all for being patient with me. Where are y'all at? Virgos, Virgang. Where's the Virgang? Virgo Collective. We're going to go ahead and start the Virgo reading in less than a minute. I do feel like I've given multiple opportunities for the Virgo Collective to show up. You got to be kidding me. I'm about to get all up in y'all's personal space because there are like more than a few cards that went right between my seat. You know what? Maybe I'll go the opposite way. Maybe it'll be easier. And maybe not. Oh, the luxury. Don't mind me, I'm just struggling to grab these cards. Goodness gracious. Give me one sec, y'all. Any others? No? Good. Ridiculous. Alright, Virgo Collective. Sorry about that. Let's get into the Virgo reading. What does the Virgo Collective need to know moving forward? Virgo Collective, what does the Virgo Collective need to know moving forward for the next week? Alright, we need 3 more shuffles for the Virgo Collective. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty. We're going to do the bridge shuffle. Thank you all to the Virgo Collective for being patient with me. Alright, we have cut the deck. Virgos, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Y'all are more than welcome to send scissors or anything sharp and pointy in the comments so I can cut this deck, which I have already cut the deck. But no matter the case, it's not necessarily for the metaphoric cutting of the deck. It's mostly so that y'all have some sort of Yes, participation. That's the word I was looking for. Hello, Miranda. Hope all is well. With that being said, Virgo Collective, let's get into your reading. Alrighty, we do have the situation, the challenge, the person of interest. Hello, Shelley. Hope all is well. The similarities are common ground between you both, and the possible outcome and or advice. Alrighty. Virgos, do keep in mind we will be pulling one card from the Oracle deck to get a deeper understanding as to why we pulled these specific cards in this specific way. Here we go. We have the Three of Swords, Virgo. I don't know who is breaking the Virgo's heart, why the Virgo is feeling heartbroken, why they are feeling a loss of some sort this coming week. With the Three of Swords, yes, it is that heartbreak, that loss, that disappointment. Maybe someone is disappointing you. With the Three of Swords, though, do keep in mind this is a temporary heartbreak. And I don't want to sound insensitive when I say this, but there will be a time, there will come a time, let's say in 6 months, once you heal from this temporary heartbreak, maybe in a year, depending on if you have the right tools and resources to heal, right? If you're able to go into hermit mode like most Virgos like to do, you definitely can heal from this, and you definitely will be able to laugh at this one day. With that being said, we have the Eight of Swords in the challenge. Eight of Swords is that analysis paralysis, that kind of energy, that kind of behavioral pattern, where we get so focused on a problem, we get stuck in our head and don't know what to do about it. And the challenge, though, this gives the vibe that you've been overthinking, you're no longer overthinking about it, you find it challenging even to overthink or to put in any sort of thought. It's like, yes, I'm going in this direction. I'm going in that direction. I'm not going to overthink about it when it comes to this person. I'm just going to do. Which is what I like to see. Normally, when the Eight of Swords comes out as the possible outcome and or advice, the advice I give is to not overthink it, to not give too much energy into thinking about it, just act. Less thinking, more doing, basically. We have this person in your environment, somewhere outside your own personal bubble, who is showing up as Four of Swords. They definitely need some sort of rest. I do feel like this is them resting. They could be contemplating taking action. They could literally just be resting. The Four of Swords is, yes, that rest, that taking a nap, meditation even. They could be contemplating something about what they want to do towards the Virgo. But I mean, it seems like the Virgo is either disappointed or feeling like they lost out on something. Heartbroken, maybe. I mean, there's good energy between you both with the Six of Cups. There is some nostalgia. There is good memories, happy memories. Maybe you even feel emotionally comfortable enough to say, yes, this person is my soulmate. You know, because it's not every day we come across a person that we can say that with the Six of Cups. I do feel like there is, yes, a possibility that you both want to reconcile, make up, kiss and make up, get back together. I'm not so sure if it's with this person or without this person, but we have the Six of Swords and the possible outcome and or advice. This is that card that it's like, you know what, I'm done stressing about it. I'm over the stress. I'm so over the stress. I'm just over it. No matter what kind of headache, no matter what kind of misunderstanding, miscommunication, I'm just done. We're moving past this, and I'm either moving past it with you or without you. Are we done stressing out? Okay. Or, stressing each other out, let's say. Is there something we both can heal? If this person is healing alone, leaving you to deal with something alone, then it very well could be that you're about to double down on this Three of Swords and feel this disappointment, really feel it, to heal it, and then just move on without this person. Moving on into calmer waters. I love that you're going past the Five of Swords because it's not like y'all are trying to get into an ego battle, a battle of egos. It's not like either of you are wanting to be petty. Maybe this person, but not necessarily. You both are nostalgic. This person's just healing, resting, meditating, contemplating what their next move is while you're just like, nah, I'm over it. I want to go into calmer waters. I do want to pull one last card from the Oracle deck and get a deeper understanding as to why we pulled these specific cards, though. What does the Virgo collective need to see as far as ending this reading? That's too many cards. I'm not taking it. Give me one card to end out this reading for the Virgo collective. 3 more shuffles. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty. Top card is the card we need to see to end out the Virgo collective reading. Soul Bond. Well, it would suggest any other time that you and this person, need to come together and to do things together. It could be that you're wanting to move into calmer waters with them. That's what the card says, Soul Bond. I've pulled this card many times to know that this has to do with partnership. That is the theme of the card. I've literally memorized at least that part, but I still want to read from the guidebook. Soul Bond. Yep, partnership. Here, I'll even prove to y'all, as if I need to prove anything to anyone. Soul Bond, partnership. Alright, we're going to read from the guidebook. Soul Bond, partnership. A woman and a wolf crouch within the twists and turns of tree branches. With their heads together, they are one this twosome looks in our direction, their energy, intentions, and aspirations fused by mutual respect and admiration. While there are many things we can do by ourselves, isn't it often more satisfying when we enlist the help of someone special? This is a card of coming together with those who share a similar interest or goal. If you have drawn this card, you are being reminded of the importance of partnership and the strength of support. This could concern connecting with those who enjoy similar pastimes, or in a career-based reading, might reference the possibility or benefit of joining forces with a business or person who has similar objectives. Agreements of all kinds can be confirmed when this card is in play. You may be used to confronting obstacles alone, but this card suggests that two heads might be better than one, and that an opportunity to join with someone else is a possibility. Mergers may be on the horizon, and you may be called to share your talents and gain from the experience and skill of someone else. In a romantic reading, soul bond is a symbol of two hearts beating together as one, indicating that a fruitful union is in the cards. Well, I mean, you both are nostalgic for each other. This card, the Six of Cups, is literally, feeling nostalgic, sure, but also nostalgic for a specific reason. Nostalgic because maybe in a past life you both were together, no matter how challenging it may be in this life to come together. It may call for you both to set aside your egos and be there for one another. While this person is healing, hello Lindsay, while this person is healing, that does not mean that you should focus on the negative with how heartbroken you are. It's like, well, there this person goes, choosing themselves all over again. That is okay for them to choose themselves. Let them love themselves first, and you may heal yourself as well, because when we heal ourselves, it's not only for the greater good of the whole world, the collective, but it is also the gift that we give to our relationship, to our partner, the gift we give to this soul bond. We are of no use to this person unhealed. We are of no use to ourselves unhealed, more importantly. Alrighty, y'all. I think this is what I got for you, though. I hope it helped. I hope it was insightful, informative, entertaining to some degree. Do keep in mind, I will be uploading this live stream and every other live stream afterwards to my YouTube channel. The link to my YouTube channel is in my TikTok bio. It is also called Free Will Tarot 2.0, in case that doesn't work out. Alrighty, y'all? With that being said, I will have to shuffle these cards back into the deck and in this live stream. I do hope y'all have a good night. Take care, and much love, y'all.